Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Game Bowl podcast stream. I'm your host, Mark. I might need to turn this down a bit for you guys. There we go. Welcome back. I think this looks good. Let me know how it looks for you guys. Um, Camera's in a new place. You know, this might be just a one-time thing with this screen here. But yes, we have our new Extra Life background. So you have the website up there where you can donate. Uh, GVP, Extra Life, the number 10. I'll be getting the widget up soon, show you where donations are and all that, and our goal. But I'm working on figuring out how to make that look a little bit better. But for now, this is what we got here. So be sure to go and donate. The big event is on November 8th. But we can collect donations before then, so don't be shy. Alright, let's get into it. Alright. Okay, we should be good. Alright. The Crone question is most likely north of Rona. We should search for high places. You know what I'm going to check? I'm going to check the clock tower first. Might be a good idea. Where is that clock tower? No bird nest up here? There's a relatively good place to start. Alright. Let's get some warm-up battles in. Oh. Oh, awesome. We did it. Ah, that's my kind of RPG playing. Well, have fun. That final dungeon is wild. Ah. Oh, I hit the wrong one. It's okay. The four of us should be able to take them out. Yeah, the job system is real good in Like a Dragon. It just blends into the goofiness of it. Oh, good. It should work out perfectly. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that the Dragon Quest VII Remake is the one that finally gets me into a Dragon Quest. I just keep trying. It has nothing against the game. But sometimes something just has to click. No explaining it. Maybe I'll stream it. Maybe that'll be the way I can get into it. Yep, we're going that way first. He's dead. All right. Nice. I'm not wasting shit on these guys. Now I'm just gonna hit him with shit. I don't know how you hit those things. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's... horse shit. And we have to stay in this fight until he leaves, or else I won't get the experience points. Not that there are a whole lot of experience points. Turned around at the last minute. Oh, good. All right. Muddy juice. Oh, that's awesome, Goat. Oh, big time fight. Okay. It's fine. Alright, that didn't work. Gotta be physical with them. It's fine. She should be able to survive this. It's fine. Oh, perfect. I didn't want her to miss out on points. That's fine. Got it. Yeah, that feels right. Is there a way to get to that? No? Okay. That's fine. Is this an up? Oh, we have to go back down. That is the only way. Alright. That's down. This is up. Hey, I think we got the ring. Alright, time to climb all the way down. This is the one good quality of life thing that first chapter has, is you can fast travel. Because there's not even any grinding here. Because I've killed all the monsters in here. That's up. That's down. And that's out. Alright, now we go the other way and finish this thing. Let's go this way. Oh, I was hoping she'd knock him the other way. Oh. I didn't see he was up next. Lost some experience points. There we go. Now you won't run away this time. Nice. I knew she was going to level up soon. All right. That's fine. You should be able to take them out. She's gonna die. So does she have a thing to stop hearts? Alright, we're good. We survived. Alright, we got him. Okay, I would have sworn the monster was there that we're looking for. Where is that? Mulch Main Road. Oh, am I in the wrong area? Yeah, I am. Oh, that makes sense. That was close. Huh? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? I did. It sounded quite distant, however. It was really pretty, too. Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Shira, you okay? You're spacing out. No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment. That's all. You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often. I wonder if Renan got one in or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Anna know. Yeah, let's get back. Good work, everyone. Let me pay for your efforts before we continue. Thank you. I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog has boundaries that clearly defined, brr. Yeah, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it. I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire fog cloud is. Let's take a look on a map. So 60 seats down from the Elaine's highway. She looks something like this. That's not really helpful as I thought. Yes, it's strange. The fog spreads... The way the fog spreads should change based on its point of origin and direction of the wind. Meaning, we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guess we all can do is stay ready for anything. I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing, too. Oh, that reminds me. Tita? I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like a fog remover or something. Oh, what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. Dehumidifier? So it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Could we use that? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. And even if we had them all, it would have fixed the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh? It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence that society is behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think. For them, anyway. I think you mean half-baked, and, what makes you say that? So far, everything they've used their gospels for has been some sort of world-shaking phenomenon, right? Literally in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. Good point. You'd think there would be like a flesh-eating doom fog thing, or something coming from them. And let us not forget, every time they have given us a message in some form or another, this time, however, not a murmur. Wait, have they? My rival ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Oh, I missed that. That's true, I guess. Put it like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Sure, is something the matter? A message. We may have received one already. What? What? When did we... Help! Someone! Mayor Klaus? Oh, Estelle, hello. Oh, Mayor Klaus, hi. What's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu? Mayor Klaus, please catch your breath. Has something happened? Has something... You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe, at least. Mayor, what do you... Mayor, if you could explain. Just a few moments ago. The music. Lita collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way. What? They're passing out from the cloud. I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken any further, I think. I see. It's a small mercy, at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I'll need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can. Estelle, are you okay? You don't look so good. I'm okay. It's just, even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home. No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know. I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it's a poison or an illness. It's more like adios preserve us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something. Their souls? Cheers, Ard. For a moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit their homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas. Ah, right. Let's go. Estelle Shearzard. As of now, in my capacity as mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting the guild's assistance. Please discover what has caused this and assuage the people's fears. Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir. I swear it. Hey, guys. Am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this? It does seem likely they're the culprits, yes. A coma Father Divine doesn't understand? I guess that's kind of an incredible phenomenon, isn't it? Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who have fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec. We can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we've done so. Right. The bar. Even though his wife has fallen under that strange sleep, the owner's still hard at work like always. But I'm sure it feels like he's lacking his usual energy. Elsa went off to tend to her mother and hasn't come back yet. I gotta hang out here and the best I can. Hey there, you two. It's been a while. Denzel. Sorry, but take care of Tabitha for me. I thought about closing up the bar tonight, but everyone's going to want some liquor on a night like this. As the owner of the only bar in the city, I can't shut my doors during a time like this. I see. Yeah, I get it. If we get a hold of anything, we'll let you know. Yeah, thanks. I'm counting on you. No, we gotta ask the people, talk with them. Okay. Hey, Alyssa. Sorry, Estelle! Yes, hi. This is great. When did you get back from training? I've been so worried you didn't come back for so long. I'm sorry, I got kind of busy and couldn't say hi. So is your mom doing alright? Well, yeah, it seems like she's sleeping okay. But I'm so worried she won't, wake up or do anything, even if you shake her. Father Divine said there's nothing to worry about, but... I see. We're investigating this at the request of the mayor. Could we ask a few more questions? Oh, yeah, sure. Ask me anything you want. Okay, then. First, where'd your mother fall asleep and when? Let's see. It was about 5 p.m., I think. Mom and I went out to clean the chairs and stuff on the terrace. The chairs? Yeah, we figured they might get damaged from all the humidity in the air due to the creepy fog, you know? We finished waterproofing the ground floor, you see, so we figured we'd totally store the chairs, too. I see. All right. And then? Okay, so while we were cleaning up, Dad called me. When I got back, Mom was all zonked out in one of the chairs. So you didn't see her fall asleep then? Yeah, sorry. So I tried talking to her, shaking her, but she wouldn't wake up. I totally freaked out and called Dad, and he carried her up to bed. And then she wouldn't. Mom? Alyssa. Sorry. I'm sort of losing it because you're home too, Estelle. Yeah, I know. It's okay. You don't need to worry. Yeah. I'm okay now. Thanks. Do you want to ask anything else? 1 second. Sherry, you got anything? Possibly. So did anything strange happen before or after your mother went to sleep? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize or hear anything strange? People I didn't recognize? Actually, yeah, just as I was heading inside. I saw this lady come out of the clock tower. A woman? Was it someone from Roland, you think? Well, I couldn't see her face. The fog kind of made it hard to see details. But her clothes were really weird. I figured she had to be some traveler of some sort, you know? Really weird? What was weird about them? She was wearing this sort of black dress robe thing. I can't lie, it was kind of hot. It was a bit hard to see the details, though, through the fog, like I said. I see. Still, this is really valuable. I need to go tell Ina this. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alyssa. You helped us tremendously. No, it's okay. Good luck with your investigating stuff. And don't worry, okay? You can't count on us. You can count on us to save your mom. I said you can't count on us. That's great. We'll figure this out and wake her up. I know. Thanks, Estelle. Alright, where's the other person? Luke at Aston's house. Ah! Oh, dearie me! Estelle Bright, look at you! A senior bracer and everything! Hi, Miss Maggie. Pat. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier, Pat. Well, heard about Luke. Estelle? Estelle! Wah! Whoa, hey, Pat, is it that bad? Well, you see, our little Pat is the one who found Luke after he collapsed. Oh, no. Pat, don't worry, it'll be okay. Maggie, how is your grandson? Is he hurt? No, not at all, just asleep. I think this is a bit of a fuss. He'll be right as rain in the morning. I'm sure. The little rascal just wore himself out, like boys do, you know. Really, him not waking up. Foolish, foolish. Maggie? Hey, Pat, can you tell us what happened when Luke fell asleep? Shuffle. We were investigating what happened on behalf of the mayor, or on behalf of the town. Pat, if there's anything you can tell us, it might help us solve this and wake Luke up. Please, Pat. Estelle? Okay, I'll tell you. Thanks, Pat. So where and when did Luke fall asleep? I wasn't there when he fell asleep, but I found him on top of the clock tower. I think it was just past 5. We were playing hide and seek in the fog. I was it, and I was looking for Luke. And when I found him, he was asleep. I thought he was just being a jerk, tried to wake him up, but he wouldn't. I see. Wait, one thing I don't see. Who the heck carried Luke down from the clock tower? Oh, that was Mr. Paddington. He came up and found us just when I was trying to figure out what to do. He said he came up to make sure the clock was working and the fog wasn't causing any problems. Oh, yeah, that's just like Mr. Paddington. Okay, think I got the gist of it. Pat, I was wondering, when you were playing, did anything strange happen? Strange? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize? Hear any strange sounds? Like Estelle said anything could help. I don't remember much except all the white of the fog. Do you remember thinking it was really creepy? Not seeing anyone at the landing port? I see. So, creepy fog aside, nothing really suspicious happened. Nuts. Seems that way. Thank you both. You've given us some food for thought. I'm glad we could be of help, dearie. Estelle, is Luke going to be okay? Yeah, you bet he will. Pat, don't cry anymore, okay? Luke will tease you if he finds out when he wakes up, you know. Okay. Yeah, I won't cry anymore. And the West Gate. Where's the West Gate? No. Okay, where's... I'm like going to the west. Did up by... That's where I went, up by the trail. This house? No. Oh, we're already in this house. Yes, I'm trying. trying to do that. That's why I thought it would be this house. That's him. Alright, I'm just going to go into every room in this hotel. Nope, not the hotel. Is he in the church? Bradford, near Westgate. Okay. Is it in the mayor's residence? Yes. Whew. Hi, ma'am. Did Mayor Klaus tell you about this? Yes, you're investigating the fainting cases. Is there anything I can do to help? Please feel free to ask. Thank you. Well, firstly, how is Lita? Lita, she won't awaken no matter what we do. I'll pray she'll wake normally when the sunrise, whatever that's worth. But for now, all I can do is keep an eye on her. That's awful. Where exactly did Lita collapse, and do you remember when? Let me see, it would have been just before 5. I stepped out of the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. I panicked a little, needless to say, and called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But to think there are others afflicted the same way. She collapsed in the entryway? Hang on, was the door locked at the time? I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day to speak to my husband about how to deal with the fog. Well, that's a list of suspects is sleege long. How long were you in the kitchen, by the way? About 30 minutes, I suppose? Alright, I think we have a good picture of what happened. One last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed? Strange, what do you mean? Did the house have any unfamiliar visitors? Were there any odd sounds? Anything you can think of, ma'am. Let me think. Well, I'm not sure I called it strange, but it was memorable. When I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell. The sound of a bell? Hold on a sec. Didn't we hear one too? It was such a lovely sound, I thought Lita rang it, perhaps. But that reminds me, I haven't been able to find that bell. I wonder where she put it. You've given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us at the Guild at once. Yes, of course. Oh, and everyone, do be careful, won't you? Yes, we will. Thank you for your help. The signing ceremony? I don't know where this last person is. The West Gate. So if I'm north, southeast, west. This is this place. Right, I've been here. I've been here a bunch of times. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my goodness, if it isn't Estelle. And and is that Shira? Hiya, been a while. Hee hee, indeed it has. It really has, and I've been rather frustrated, you know. I keep hearing rumors that you're back, but you never came to pay me a visit. Sorry, Stella. Well, Estelle's been preoccupied with a few things, as you might imagine. Oh, but of course, I was simply teasing. Even at my age, the news of the day travels fast. I've heard all about your travels, though the incident with Joshua is rather troubling. But you seem to be keeping your head held high, Estelle, and that always means things will work out in the end. Yeah, hopefully. Let's not dwell anymore on such sad things, though. What? Why are you staring at me? I brushed my teeth and washed my face. I know I did, I swear. I even got behind the ears. Just look at you. Excuse me? That skirt. It's perfect on you. It screams spunk and positivity, yet still so distinctly feminine. I love it. You do? Shira brought me this for me in the capital. It was her present to me in honor of me becoming a full-on bracer. How nice, Shira. You have excellent taste. I'm glad you like it, ma'am. Clothing is a reflection of the wearer's attitude, they say. And aside from the looks of things, you'll do just fine as a full-fledged bracer. My sloppy, dirty little Estelle cleaned up so beautifully. Oh, this old lady is on the verge of tears, she is. Ha ha ha. I didn't think she'd cry over a skirt. If she saw you dressed up for a wedding, she'd probably need medical attention. Alright, not here. I might have to look this up. Not him. There. Let's just fish once. Hit. I'm good. I'm glad I found that. me run through the sewer since it's a place they're letting me go. They're just finding all reasons. No. All right. It's fine. Fine.
Well, that takes care of that.
We should be able to take these guys out with just attacks.
Nicely done.
And then we can heal. And then I am going to look up where this guy is. All right, let's see where. What am I looking for? Radford. Coma. No, it's not these guys. This is the first floor. There we go. I found them. Jesus Christ. Oh, hello. You're Estelle and Sherazard, right? Yes, good evening. We're here to investigate by order of the mayor, but, is Mr. Radford okay? Yes, but there's been no change, I'm afraid. He's sound asleep and seems comfortable, but we cannot wake him, no matter what we do. Is our only option to wait and watch over him until morning? I'm afraid so. That's all you can do, for now at least. I know this is a bad time, but could we ask a few questions? Of course. I don't know if we can answer everything, but I'll be happy to help in any other way. Thanks, you too. Firstly, when and where did Radford fall asleep? The time? Around 5:30, I guess. The place? Well, just outside that door, essentially. Outside the door? So what, in the hallway? Yeah, I heard a knock and a voice say, "I'm home." When I unlocked the door to greet him, but when I did, I found my father-in-law on the ground unconscious. To be honest, I thought Father had simply gotten drunk again. But I couldn't smell any alcohol on his breath. I thought it was strange in that we couldn't wake him no matter what we did. So we went to see Father Divine. I see. I think I understand the situation. One last question, if I may. Was there anything odd about the situation before Radford fell asleep? Anything odd? What you mean, like this blasted fog? Aside from that, for example, did you see anyone odd, hear any strange noises? Come to think of it, we were dragging Radford in. You noticed it too. And all the fuss, I thought I just imagined it. What is it? It was when we were putting Radford to bed. We both heard, it seems, the sound of a bell. The sound of a bell here, too. It was surprisingly lovely, really. I simply thought someone outside rang one. Thank you. You've given us a lot of information. If you remember anything else, please contact the guild straight away, alright? Yes, of course. Well, excuse us then. We'll be back to check up tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Estelle. Alright, we finally found him. Let's go to the Bracers Guild. Maybe it's just talk, not report. Fucking Christ. So, you're investigating the coma case is officially in the bath of Mayor Klaus. Good. How's the questioning going? Pretty well, I think. We've heard from the families of everyone who's been affected, but... Alright. Let's call everyone together and compare notes on what we've discovered. I see. It sounds like your investigation went well. The testimonies of those close to affected is particularly interesting. There seems to be at least one common thread among them. Yeah, that's... Not quite. There's a bit of discrepancy between all of them. Lita was found... I know. It's hard to see anything when the vision is this poor. A demon that devours the souls of its victims, unseen by others shrouded in the fog. A horrific thing, to be sure. But one that fits our antagonist perfectly. Wow, that's scary. Thanks for the nightmare fuel, Olivier. In that case, we do have some useful testimony on the identity of our demon. Yeah, the sound of a bell and a woman robed in black. I'd say it's safe to say both of them are related to our slumbering citizens. The problem is, though, Alyssa is the only one who saw a woman in black. Maybe it's just a coincidence? I very much doubt that. You have to remember what happened at the place the woman was seen. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh no, the game crashed. Let me just make sure I've talked to everyone. Alright. What you think, Night Duck? We've heard from the families of everyone affected. I think we're ready. Yes, exactly. The one commonality between all four testimonies is that there were no witnesses to anyone collapsing at all. I get it. They were put to sleep when they were alone, is what you're saying. In that sense, the fog begins to make sense. It's hard to see anything when vision is this poor. A demon that devours the souls of its victims, unseen by others, shrouded in fog? A horrific image, to be sure, but one which fits our antagonist perfectly. Wow, that's scary. Thanks for the nightmare fuel, Olivier. In that case, we do have some useful testimony on the identity of our demon. Yeah, the sounds of a bell and a woman robed in black. I'd say it's safe to say both of them are related to our slumbering citizens. Problem is, though, Alyssa is the only one who saw the woman in black. Maybe it's just a coincidence? I very much doubt that. You have to remember what happened at the place where the woman was seen. Oh. Yes, exactly. The black-robed woman was leaving the clock tower. And that would be where Pat found Luke. Yeah, there's no way that's a coincidence. So that woman in black is... There's no question now. There's an enforcer sulking around in the mist here in Roland. Son of a... Fog from an unknown source and people collapsing into comas would be our phenomenon then. And the sound of that bell is the message. At least we know the nature of our foe now. I'm going to contact the other guild branches, especially Elion, and let them know our situation. What do you plan to do? It's almost certain that there will be more attacks on the citizenry. We need to spend the night patrolling. Yeah, I'm up for that. If we do it in shifts, we should be able to rest a little too. You shouldn't worry about that. Huh? Leave the night patrol to us, guys. You all go home and get some rest. But, wait. It's a good idea, Estelle. You look dead on your feet, and I know this has been draining on for you. Take Chloe and Tita home with you, and you three get some rest. But... Okay, I will. Scheherazade, why are you acting like you're talking about someone else? Like I said, leave the patrol to us guys. What? It's not really about gender, mind. You've been working yourself as raw as Estelle in this case all day. Let us handle things for tonight. You go rest. Now, just wait a minute. I'm B-rank bracer. I don't need my handheld like some... Shira, do not look the gift horse in the mouth. Oh, I'm sorry. Shira, do not look the gift horse in the mouth. Your words protest your lack of weariness, but your body language states otherwise. Tisk. It is not also the responsibility of a bracer to stay rested and ready to act. Very well. Shira? Again, Agate, Zin. Be careful out there, alright? Leave it to us. Well, remember, you guys better be ready for action tomorrow morning. Ah, the high moon weaves gossamer threads through the mist. We shall rest soon. Well then, Estelle, lead on to your home. Why exactly are you coming with us, Olivier? Haha, fear not, my sweet. Olivier Lindheim is the perfect gentleman who would never overstep his bounds, especially in a gathering of his lovely ladies such as this. Nah, my purpose is merely to protect you. Olivier, I don't think we'll be I think we'll be alright, really. Oh, we'll be protected all night, once I tie you to a mattress and throw you in the river, that is. Hey, idiot, what the hell are you doing out here? We need to figure out who will be on patrol and when. What? Haha, oh, Agate, the muse of comedy touches you. Did you not say that you and Zin would handle the patrol? No, I said leave it to us guys. Last I checked, that includes you. But I could be wrong. Come on, get inside. Hey, wait a minute. Do you not realize that this is a gathering such as this is no common occurrence? I'll enjoy it enough for the both of us. Just let me go. Yeah, you, get inside. Come on. Well, that's probably the best way to domesticate Olivier, on the whole. How the heck can he not show any, like, tension or anything in our predicament, though? It's hard to tell sometimes whether he's joking or really serious. I'm pretty sure he's 100% serious. One way or another, though, he's a bad influence on Tita. Yeah. Well, I kind of feel sorry for Olivier, though. Shira? It's nothing. As much as I despair to borrow his words, he did have a point. We should call it a night soon. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Tita Clo, follow me. I'll show you guys the way. Was it? A door? Huh? Estelle, what? Oh, sorry to wake you, Tita. I'm just gonna go make sure I locked up properly, okay? I'll be right back, so you just snuggle up and go back to sleep, okay? Okay. Come back soon, Estelle. Hehe, she's so cute. Must fight cheek-pinching urges. Actually, that would be kind of cruel, so let's not. gotta calm down. That was probably just Shira or Chloe. Best to double check the beds and locks, though. Well, she's out like a broken light. She really freaked out when I told her she'd be sleeping in Joshua's room. Really kind of adorable. Dean, everyone, what should I... Chloe? We'll both do our best, okay? Sorry, the fog is still really crazy. Let's check the first floor. Huh? The bed is still warm. Where on earth would Shira go at this hour? The door is locked. From the outside? Shira? Oh, Estelle, is something wrong? I heard a sound and got up to check it out. I thought it might be you. It was. I'm sorry. Being able to wake when you sense the slightest change in your environment. Now you're acting like a proper bracer. Well, I don't know about that. I think I'm just nervous. I got a lot on my mind and I feel kind of confused. I see. So hey, are those cards showing anything? Let's take a look. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Oh, wow. I don't really get how one card can have that much meaning. And what do you mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies? I didn't draw that card for you, Estelle. Sounds like you think some of that does apply to you, though. This wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke with Mr. Burns about, would it? I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm really not trying to rush you. I do think getting it off your chest would help, though, once you're ready. Shira, do you have a few minutes? Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes. That's what older sisters are for. Aw, Shira. Could you take a look at this? Here's Sal's photo of... Dorothy's photo to Shira. A photo? Wait, what in... Well, this answers one question, at least. I can see why you've been so distracted. Yeah. I bet he's with them as a front of sorts for whatever clandestine work he's doing. Yes, I see. With them, he can do the sorts of things he couldn't do easily if he was having to maintain a bracer's face. I wonder what his goals are, though. Shira? Aren't you just a little bit surprised? To be completely honest, I was expecting far worse. I remember hearing that the soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skill had a lot to do with that. Yeah, that's true. Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should demand better of a student of mine. Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes I swear it's like the hand of the goddess is guiding her pictures or something. She does seem possessed of the camera of miracles. Yes. So, Shira, should I hand this photo over to Ina or Elion? As a rule, bracers have only one obligation. That is to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed and to prevent such acts whenever possible. So let me ask you, is Joshua a danger to the citizenry? Will he work with the Capulas to bring terror to liberal skies? What? No, he'd never do something like that. Then you have exactly zero obligation to report anything. And I see no reason to say anything either, as I too am confident Joshua presents no danger. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you believe Joshua or not. Or is it that actually an ongoing question? I do believe in him. I do trust him. I'm just worried. He's out there somewhere and I don't know where, and he's got these cold, unfeeling eyes. He looks like he doesn't care what happens to himself. I almost want to talk to Dad and try to get Joshua put into protective custody or something. Estelle. But then, what did I do all of this for? Wasn't this all because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? But then, maybe I'm just being a selfish little girl. And, oh, yeah. Once I get this far in, the headache sets in. I see. I wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret. What do you mean? From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp of your feelings on this. All you've lost sight of is what you want to actually do. You'll find the answer you'll need if you take one step at a time. I know you will. Shira, you already seem a lot calmer now than when you got off the airship. You certainly seem to know what you need to do right now, at least. Yeah, that's true. When I heard Alyssa's mom and Luke's had both collapsed, I actually felt kind of motivated, you know? Like, I can't sit around in my own little rain cloud. My own problems seemed to fade into the distance a little after that. Oh, great. Now I think I sound like a vapid, flighty palm. I don't know about that, though. Definitely cute enough to be a palm. I do think you should keep moving forward. You always solved your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other, without stopping. Thanks, Shira. Now I sound like a charging rhinocider, not a palm. Still, really thanks. I think I kind of see the answer in the distance now. I hardly did anything special. Anyway, Joshua's doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? I never thought he and that bandit girl would be a match, but they're cute together. Oh, great. Now you're getting in on that. We don't know if there's anything going on there, you know. Ooh, you think not? She is very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl. And yet, beneath that, there's sort of a deeply buried sense of refinement to her. It sounds just like the kind of girl Joshua would snuggle tenderly with. Shira, did you become a perverted old man while I wasn't looking or something? The fog seeped into your brain, didn't it? As they overcome perils together, the soil will become fertile with affection. Oh, but Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bright versus Kappa. A struggle to the death. Note to self, never talk to Shira about anything in the future. At all. Ever. I'm joking, Estelle, really. Still, though, if you want to worry about Joshua, that would be the thing I'd worry about more, in your shoes. You two are at that age, after all. Oh, believe me, I'm plenty worried on that front, too. Like, there's Chloe for starters. Nothing. I totally said nothing. Anyway, even despite all that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm going to go get back to bed. Are you going to stay up, Shira? No, I won't be too long in getting back to bed myself. Agate and the others had a point about getting some rest. That's true. What is it? Shira, is there something you're worried about? Well, a little, perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then. Well, okay. I promise I won't worry about it too much then. Just keep your own advice in mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy or anything. Don't worry. I've got bothersome little sister to handle all the crazy in my life. Heck. Well, good night, Shira. Good night, Estelle. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what you want to do. I wonder who I was really talking about. Alright, when I save, we're going to end the stream. Whoa, is it me or is it thicker than yesterday? Yes, it's definitely getting worse. I hope Agate and the others are okay. At this point, good question. Even if it was just a patrol, I'm kind of worried. Let's get to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night along with anything else. Good idea. Alright. We're going to call it there. Thank you guys for joining me. It has been fun as always. As you can see, we started our extra life. That's what this whole thing is for. So you can go to tinyurl.com/GVP extra life, the number 10. And you can, donate there. I'm going to have the tracker up shortly and a bunch of other stuff. But, yeah, we should be good to go with all that. I'll be back tomorrow with the news hour. I probably won't stream tomorrow because I'm probably going to play a whole lot of Hades 2. And do other actual chores around the house. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. It has been fun as always. And we'll see you next time. Bye.